Right. Hi, everyone. This is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess. I didn't expect to get on here tonight, but we have a major death update. And because we have a major death update, I want to go ahead and do a realignment here, planetary realignment file that we can put on here. The way that it will get transmitted to like where we want it to go, which is a specific space out in a gravity space time continuum that has like other quantization factors, right? So instead of it being like, 5 miles away from me, it's millions of miles away from me, and I have to access it with a specific type of patterning that's geometric, digital, meaning I'm using symbols, letters, numbers. There's other type of letters or numbers we don't know about them. They're not on the planet that you can use to activate these spaces, right? So that's what we're doing. And I want to go ahead and do that because of what has just come out about the person that has passed away, because of, once again, what I'm talking about here. And I feel like this is just like a great sign. And it's a sign that we're getting to like where we want to like really get to in regards to the chaos that's going on in our community, because people are like creating too much like calamity, right? So let's keep going. So I want to do that planetary alignment. We're going to go ahead and access another space. Now, one of the things here too is in this space, instead of having this amount, sorry, this amount, I can have this amount, right? So that quantization first we want to bring to the planet and like ground down on the planet and like have activated around us and know that it's there and be able to use it, right? And then we'll talk more about what's happening with people who are continuing to leave the planet because they're just not in alignment with the frequency that's here. You're banned from the planet. Just really think about that, right? There's a lot going on with the food system in regards to the kamazat that got put on the food system. Kamazat databases unleashing bad code. Imagine that. And then you're the client or user, right? On the client side and server side, they unleashed Kamazat. So there needs to be a rectification of that whole process as you're still living off of that past nutrition 5, 10 years ago, as we're still digesting now. And as it's moving back and forth in space and then creating a warp fields and a grid field of energy of exchange and portals opening left and right, because how these planets anchored to one, two, three, four, five other planets, right? So now some of you guys don't know I'm eating this food every day. I don't know it's actually a psychedelic. What the hell? Right. That's a whole different story. And how that's getting activated too. Like people don't even know that they're going crazy and they're like just eating food and it's like activating, right? So we want to avoid those type of things, right? So because of that, I have to bring this down. And because of that, with the Food Network, people took opportunity to play with these different plants in different places so they can use the access that they had to bodies and consciousness to play. Right? So let's keep on going, right? Now, let's go do a realignment file. There's like 18 points to this. 18, there's our Iser. These will be called Erderzer. 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 Erderzer Wisers. Okay. Erderzer Wisers. A system, subsystem set of principles, algorithms, functions, equations that create a total scape alignment in physics and broken planets. So it's a rectification system. And again, like, no, I just hear these white women like, no, 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 no. And it's just like, because they're really on fire right now. It feels like menopause and they're in their old years or young years. There's a lot going on with car accidents and chaos, people getting set up. Okay. So I just wanted to talk about this real quick before I do this real alignment file. And that's once again the soft meat. So yeah, after talks of alcohol, right? You guys also are finding out that wow, you guys are finding out that people are, getting put into harsh situations because they were invoking that. You heard me talk about what they did with the music and hacking and stalking and tapping and harassing and having access, right? Yeah, yeah. Major, 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 major op. A major op. A major op got set up and hit. Yeah, there's a few more. Yeah, look where this lady used to work at. Yeah, yeah, a lot of drama starting. It's done for. That's good. Yeah, after talks of Ibn Sal and Aki, yes, some people are just not finding out the Arab community blew up. CEO of a CEO of a telecoms company, a big one, and they were playing on the phone. Yeah, another police officer clapped out. She just died like today or yesterday. She passed away too. Some of you guys are also like, what's this about? Why this? So let me like just give you like preface to some of you guys that are just like new to this like whole rest in peace report. There were a lot of people that were doing dishonorable things with their access. One second. So we can ground ourselves in the reality of what is happening here, right? On several levels. So there were a lot of people that were misusing and abusing like tools, systems, individuals, communities, uh, animals, etc. And because of that, the way in which they were doing that, there was like a repercussion in several places, in mainly a physics space and a place out of time place. And it got exposed. These supreme functions and movements and whatever and chemistries, right? And geometries got exposed in front of people who you would not consider because of stereotypes. Highly scientifically educated or interested in those arts, right, or crafts, aka like low income communities, hoods, etc. So they started to then understand those concepts from a different standpoint, and that's why when we post about the deaths, it's like, oh, okay, I keep on seeing it. That means that it's something's happening here, and it's not how many, but it's who. But then the who is tied to how many, right? So we just don't put anybody on here. But there are specific stories coming out because all of the United States is on this. So if it was just California, that'd be boring, right? You wouldn't really get too much. You would get some, but we put out a wide net. So we said America, UK, etc. We even localize in different places. You've seen that, and we see what comes out. Statistics just to show what's happening with the Suez winning, aka a portal function that gets opened over your head and it forces the statistics to come down and then you can't get out of that statistic. And that's one of the spheres of desires. Okay. This one is there's 18. This one's number okay, so I'm not supposed to say what is people coming here to call chase and look for systems and things to sell. So I'm just gonna type out the ineffable names. Durger Zeiser, Okay, so let's keep on going, right? So now we were talking about the Dominican East Coast community. We were talking about the Puerto Rican community, Spanish community, and really the Dominican community because Khalees and them were doing. And this man has passed away now too. Antoni, yeah, 818. Antoni S. Milanio, police officer. Ooh. So, yeah, fallen hero. Yeah, he went to get in somebody's business and they set him up. They clocked him out. Yeah, Rob Young, Electronic Security Solutions, passed away. Home security, things like that. Right. I understand, mother, please. Mother, please, I just want to live. You said you can help me. Yeah, playing in virtual reality with karmics from space who have no melanin and they're trying to get access to red bottoms in space just because it's just magic on them. Like they really don't know what they're doing. How does she know about love? Who told her about love and told her about us? Yeah. Nuclear weapons. Yikes. Jason Doig shot and killed South Australian police. There's a few in Australia. There's like three in Australia. So the past 2 days, people at the police because of what they did and what they started, right? So I say that to say, you guys saw my video earlier. You guys are paying attention to what's going on. Please keep on paying attention. Yeah. Yeah. Harold Hoffliger making machines and stuff like that, kidnapping people, labor trafficking. So I just wanted to like say that. Yeah, some dude named Ross Anderson. There's some old ones on here too that we didn't even know they passed away. Just not popping up. So yeah, they are hiding stuff on the internet, but that's fine. They can do what they want. So here you guys go. You can see this. Ooh. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Just wanted to show you that.